I was getting coffee because that's important. Don't know what to do without coffee. Grumpy Mule. Who's going to win today? Folo or JP? I reckon it'll be Folo this morning. Good morning, mate. And we are live. Well done. Well done. I need to comb my hair up. Bandana. Good to see you, mate. Look, sticking up everywhere. Can you see that? So, who watched Artemis 2 take off last night? Daniel, how you doing, mate? Happy Thursday to you too. I don't know, Follow. Let's hope. Let's hope. How did I sleep? Not great. I spent too much time sat awake watching Artemis 2 take off. A fantastic moment in history. The wife had no interest in it whatsoever. But yeah, I watched it. I enjoyed it. First time gone to the moon ever, mate, is what you're trying to say. Ever. Good morning, someday. Frankie, how you doing? Grumpy Mule. Do I think this is the first real one? Well, look at it this way, okay? They've took off. We watched them take off. We don't know that the people are actually in there. Jake, how you doing? But we know they took off. We know the trajectory that they're on. We know they're going to go around the moon. But if they could land on the moon all those years ago, why can't they do it now? Why don't they have the technology now? Ask yourself. Good morning, Annie. Godson, how are you? How you doing, Annie? What am I doing? That's what I'm doing. Are you doing okay, mate? You're not hurting too much? I missed it. I'm sorry, Annie. I'm sorry. I don't. Oh yes, there it is. I see it now. First off the block, yeah, he was. Faris, good morning. It was an interesting thing to watch, and I continued watching it even after takeoff. I watched it as they was flying over Africa and one thing and another. You could see the curvature of the Earth. Morning, Paul. Robert, good morning. Welcome. Do I believe in Allah? I don't do religion on my chat. I don't do it. Godson, I've got no idea what you just said, mate. Stick to English, please. Does my chat froze now? Yesterday was a really interesting live. We talked about so many different things. They should do an Artemis live stream. They should. Oh, we should. No, they need to do one, mate. They don't show the astronauts, do they? They're not showing them. Popped in to say I can't stay long. Given a strong pain injection. Oof. I hope it works, mate. I hope it works. Asco, good morning. Welcome. You're learning Italian. I don't know Italian, so if you want to talk on here, mate, use English. What are everyone's plans today? Someday, you asked me last night if I'd got any plans for, say, what we're going to do. I don't know yet. I think I might need to go and find some more wood. Yesterday I trimmed the beard, trimmed it up. You going out today? I'll be in your hearing aid. Nice. I don't know what sort of time I'll be going out if I go out. You're stuck at a bus stop. What are you doing there? Get into the mood again. Should be a piece of piss. Yeah, it should be, shouldn't it? Rocket blew up. I was talking about that last night with the wife. I was talking with the wife about that. And that's in the days when they were using shuttles, isn't it? Remember? Jay, good morning. Good to see you. You got no mates? I got no mates either. I got a parcel this morning. A little parcel. You want to see what's in it? There's lots of things in it. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? I got that. A little note on the back. A little sticker. Little sticker. Got a big sticker. Which is pretty cool. Got a pen. Raspberry hedgehog on the pen. And a fridge magnet. How cool is that? Fridge magnet. So yeah, it's the second parcel that she sent me. The first one disappeared. I do have Marley and my wife, Dawn. You're right. What does Melody do? I'm not sure, to be honest. She's an artist, I think. I've met her through other people's channels, and yeah, she's really nice, isn't she? She's really nice. I think it was through Bug, but yeah, I love that. I love that. That's really good. It's a nice little package, isn't it? It's lovely. Am I hanging to the left of the left? How you doing, mate? Good to see you. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, she is lovely. You've been in with Sophia, Bug, Melody. It's always funny. Yeah. It's kind of a shame because a lot of them tend not to come to my lives anymore. And again, it's a bit of a shame. And he was looking at the stars last night. He couldn't sleep. I watched it live on the tube. She did come in a couple of days ago, Fuller. But yeah, it was really interesting, and fucking vapor trails. Ruined my blue sky, that has. Vapor trail all the way across the sky. Ruined my... Did I see Tom Short? I didn't, mate. I didn't. Yeah, chemtrails. The mysterious cleaner, mysterious mess maker. I can't discuss it, mate. Can't discuss it. Kevin, Fort Worth, good morning. Yes. Yeah. I'm mean to people. I'm not mean to people. I'm not European, but I'm not mean to people either. It was about me. What was he talking about me for? What have I done? What have I done? Should I be upset? It's the first place my mind goes, you notice that? Should I be upset about it? What does he mean about me? Nobody's talking to me now. Nobody's talking. Well, yeah, you are. My chat's froze again. I'm not European, I'm English. You love it, thank you. It wasn't bad. I'm English, I'm not European. Alan did have a little bit of beef. Carol, good morning, good to see you. You're European. That's okay. You can be European. That's fine. It doesn't mean I'm European. I'm English. I'm not British. I'm English. Where's the Indian Christmas carols? They are always good for a laugh, aren't they, Ari? He was publicising my channel. What was he doing that for? Looking at them increase shout. It's hollow anyway. Which tribe am I from? The one with no hair. Which tribe are you from? I'll take a look, Annie. I have an English face. That's because I'm English, mate. You need a mallet voucher. What's a mallet voucher? I'm not English. What am I then? Chinese? Fucking idiot. Yeah, tribe of no hair. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Irish or Irish, German or German, American or American, Mexican or Mexican, English or English. You love my dog paintings? I love my dog. I love my dog. Hi from Ireland. Welcome, Vine. You're part of that tribe as well. De Tomaso, hi from Scotland. Welcome. 24 viewers, 11 likes. Hit the like, yeah. What is European? People from Europe. People from Europe. But European, it doesn't narrow it down to one particular country. And I don't like that. I'm from England. I'm not British because British can be one of several countries. European can be one of several countries. So I don't like the words British or European. Yeah, we don't have euros. We've never had euros either. You think that some of the English have something against the Europeans? Why? Why? Zane, that's just a silly question, isn't it? It's a silly question. Neto or Nito, welcome. Glad to have you. Make yourself at home. We had this conversation the other day. We did. And it's the same silly question. Exactly. Offer opinion. I don't want to offer an opinion to your silly question. I've got more things to worry about in my life than stupid questions. More things to worry about. Sun shining. That's nice. Ebony, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. So what do we talk about today? What do we talk about? I don't really want to go into conspiracy stuff with moon landings and things like that. Although it's interesting, it's not what the channel's about. The UK is not part of the European Union. You are correct. Because we don't need to be. Don't call me Bob. You had a cat called Ebony. Nice. Hello from Sweden. Welcome to Depression Talks. Halo effect. You got an alien in here. It's perfect for conspiracies. Yeah. What we're smoking is just a cigarette, mate. Just a cigarette. Hello from Canada. Welcome. Good morning. English, please. I don't speak any other languages. I can't understand what you're trying to say. Hi to me. Hi to you too. No, just a cigarette. Give you a troll destroyer. You got it, mate. You got it. Is that a Cheshire accent? Well spotted. Well spotted. It's a combination of different accents, if I'm honest. But yeah, originally I am from Cheshire. The UK screwed up when they left the EU. I don't think so, mate. We didn't need the EU to start with. We should never have joined the EU. England was one of the strongest countries in the world. Buzzing that you guessed that. Yeah, well done, mate. And I don't mean strongest in armies, I mean strongest in industry. And when we joined the EU, that sort of went away because we started to rely on the EU for things that we didn't need to rely on the EU for. Why depression? So we talk about everything that is depression and anxiety related. We share coping mechanisms, we support each other, we're a community where we can help people get through the day. I look like a mythical creature. I am a mythical creature. Can't you tell? It does need to be discussed. People need to open up about it. People need to be able to talk about it, and you can absolutely tell. I'm glad to hear it. You finding this current time very disturbing? We're starting to be, we've always been arrogant. Do you know why? Because we can. If you don't like it, fuck off. You wish you could open up more. What's stopping you? What's stopping you? I started doing this. I was fucking terrified. I was absolutely terrified when I started doing this. And I started to open up about my life and the things that cause my depression, and the things that cause my anxiety. And over time, it's got easier to open up. It's got easier to talk about things. And it's made me learn a hell of a lot about myself in 6 months. So you can. If you want to open up, you can. One thing per day, and that's depression. Yeah. Afraid of your own truth. Yeah. Yeah, so little victories. It's little victories. Exactly Sunday. So you probably sat there thinking, what are little victories? Little victories are everything that you do. You wake up in the morning, get out of bed, it's a victory. Have a wash, it's a victory. Brush your teeth, it's a victory. Finally admitted what? That we're arrogant. Of course we're arrogant. They are big, and what you need to do is count up your victories each day. At the end of the day, tally it up. Tomorrow, do the same thing. Tomorrow, your aim is to beat your score from today. Morning, Lucky. Morning, Venom. Daily showers help. Cold showers can help. Today you did lots of little victories. Well done, mate. Good effort. Good effort. I'm glad to hear it. MG, good morning. Welcome. Yeah, you versus you yesterday. Exactly that. And it's all about doing better. It's all about doing better. It's doing better than you did yesterday. It's improving yourself on a daily basis in any way that you can. Getting out of bed is a big deal. Leaving a house, you got to hold on to those things. When you suffer with anxiety, it's a little bit different because sometimes you just can't leave the house. You can't get out. You can't do things like that. And there's nothing physically stopping you from doing it. But it's hard to do it. It's hard to do it. But it can be done. It can be done. Bum, 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 bum. I'm having trouble with my chat today. It keeps freezing on me. It keeps freezing. No, what triggered it? You just couldn't do it. Yeah, we have days like that. It doesn't matter. Don't let it drag you back down. If you have a bad day, don't worry. Tomorrow will be better. You can't punish yourself for the way you feel. All you can do is try and improve. What else can you ask? Any kind of improvement is an improvement. Until the pain took over. Yeah, that makes sense. House 8 Realm, greetings from Germany. Good morning. Coffee. Grumpy Mule. Get out aimlessly, wandering the shops. That's good. If you can do that, that's brilliant. If you can do that, it's good. Just your own rules. Yeah. Take the fucking wheelbarrow. Well, the log that I got the other day wasn't heavy, was it? I'm from the UK. I live in England, yes. You've been going on walks, no phone, no distractions. It's, yeah, brilliant. That's really good. If you can do that, then fantastic. Get anxious and stutter. Even someone shouting at you sets you off. Yeah, me too. Starting over again, AC, is it's always a challenge. It is always a challenge. But you can do it. You can get through. So mine started this time around after being stuck at home because I couldn't go back to work. I had to close my company down. And that was difficult. Physical health caused me to have to shut down my company and things. Jane, good morning. So being stuck at home was part of that. I forgot to set a goal. Let's set a goal, guys. Let's set a goal. For your start go. There we go. Goal started. What was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying. Yeah, closing my company. It destroyed my brain. It destroyed my brain, and it set me off on a downward spiral. And then my dad passed away, and that spiral got deeper and deeper and deeper. And then 6 months ago, I started doing this, and it's been a massive help. Massive help. And I said that I'd show my good days, my bad days, and I have. I've shown my bad days. People have seen me at my worst. People have seen me where I just climb into bed and hide. But I'm not there anymore. My bad days are a lot less than they used to be. For over a decade. You're tired? Yeah. I've suffered with depression for over 20 years. It's not nice. Sometimes you can keep it under control. You can stay on top of it. But other times it feels like the whole world is against you. Right now, for me, it's like no matter what the wife and I do, it's never enough to be able to pay everything we need to pay, to be able to cover the bills. It's a lot. It's so much, in fact, that my wife wanted me to go back to work. Thank you, Annie. You're a legend, mate. You're a legend. I don't do prayers. I don't do religion on my channel. If you want to talk about religion, please feel free to go and talk on other channels about religion that are there for religion, but not mine. It doesn't mean that I don't believe or anything like that. It just means that I don't want to discuss it on my channel. You'd listen, boom, super chat. Yeah. Religion isn't something that I'm against, don't get me wrong. I don't feel that this channel needs to be about religion. There's so many other channels out there that are all about religion or all about politics or the things that we don't want to get into in this channel, because this channel is about you. It's about depression. It's about anxiety. It's about getting through life. We don't need to talk about the other things. Concentrate on the important stuff. Keep pushing forward. We are very, very close today to 1,600 subscribers. 1,600. And I never thought I'd reach 100. I think maybe we're 2 subscribers away, 3 subscribers away. That in itself is a massive thing. I know, Annie. It's amazing, isn't it? Amazing. And it's only possible because of you guys. I'm a feminist. In what way am I a feminist? 434. Star, thank you. How are you, Star? Are you well? Thank you, MG. I need it. I do need it. I appreciate it as well. Thank you very much. It's lovely to have you here. Yeah, 6 months and we're at 1,600. That's fantastic. Some days we can gain anything from, I don't know, 5 to 20 subscribers. Other days we'll gain 3. But every day we do gain. Cheeseburger, good to see you again. How are you doing, mate? How are you doing? It's very nice to see you. When I say to people, please support the channel, it doesn't necessarily mean with super chats. They do help massively. They allow me to be able to do this on a daily basis. But if you can't afford to do that and you can't afford memberships, just hit the like, hit subscribe and share. It all matters. It all helps. It pushes the channel to more people. You're quietly struggling. Star, you know that you've always got a safe space here, mate. Yes, it does, Cheeseburger. It does, definitely. It comes in many ways. Financial is very, very important in my case, because it's just, my wife's working as hard as she can to try and keep on top of the bills. And the amount of money that I actually make from YouTube is very minimal because they take 60% of it. Why is my life so depressing? My life's not depressing. I'm depressed. There's a difference. I've got quite a good life. I live in a beautiful place. I've got a fantastic dog that follows me everywhere and dotes on me. I got a beautiful wife. Oh, you're replying to LA. Okay. Yeah, 60%. They take 60% of all super chats and memberships. So if, for example, I was to earn £1,000 in a month from super chats, I would only take 300. Yes, donations via PayPal do work, and they are much better for the channel because they come directly to the channel. PayPal does take a very minimal amount, but it's not a lot. Do we got Venmo, Cash App? Not in the UK, but we do have PayPal. We do have PayPal. Yeah, exactly that, Dawn. You'll keep that in mind. Thank you, Annie. Boom, 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 boom. So where do we take today's chat? Apart from beautiful blue skies. Beautiful blue skies. It's absolutely gorgeous out there. Look at this. Look at this. Look at it. I mean, yeah, we got some clouds, but look at the beautiful blue. Destination unknown, how are you, mate? I've been well. I've been bad. I've been sick. But I've been okay. We struggle through, don't we? We struggle through. The sun is sunnying. Yes. Welcome. Welcome. Jack, how you doing, mate? Bayfield, good morning, young man. How are you? How are you? My backyard's bigger than yours in California. That's just the back. I've got the side and the side and the front. It sounds like we've been about the same. I've been pretty fucking poorly. I've been pretty poorly, to be honest. Marley's good. He's always good. Look at him. Bless him. Fast asleep. He's a good boy, aren't you? You're such a good boy. Yes, he is. Hello. Yeah. He's a good dog. You don't even have a backyard. You ain't no young man. Everyone's a young man, mate. Every man is a young man. Now, if I'd said you handsome young man, that might have been a bit different. Joking, of course. Joking, of course. We're all young at heart. Yeah, we don't grow up, do we? You're as old as the woman that you're feeling, mate. The woman that you're feeling. You're going to have to take yourself to bed. Annie, that's fantastic. I hope you have a lovely night's sleep. Look after yourself, mate. Feel free to put us on in the background as a sleeping aid. It works. It works. I very often fall asleep listening to people talking shit. Starts ASMR, yeah. I feel it, Annie. I really do feel it. Yeah, things are improving. Life's getting a little bit better, slowly. You don't need it. No, don't clip it. You've been dealing with court drama. I hope everything's going okay, mate. I hope it's all going okay. Don't laugh. I looked awful. I know, I felt it as well. And it was all, I don't know what it even was. I don't know what it was, but it was scary. I know that. When you, clip-worthy, when you feel like shit and then you collapse, that's a worry. It is very scary. Thank you, Carol. How are you doing, Carol? You've been going out quite a lot, haven't you? Probably sneak out and have a joint midday. Do it, mate. Do it. Do it. No clipping stuff. It's mean. You can only sleep when there's AC on and you under the blanket. Yeah. Gone out twice now. Well done, mate. Much love, Annie. Take care, mate. I don't know how to do it. You just put at and then the name. You can't react to comments, though. You just reply. Unfortunately. YouTube's not the best, is it? YouTube isn't the best. It isn't the best platform, really. It's good because there's a lot of people on there. And having a lot of people to listen and to join in with the conversation and things like that is good. Peace, peace, peace. Okay. I used to have a teacher that used to do that. He'd got a beard like this, he was bald like this. And I used to, he was my physics teacher. He hated me. Absolutely hated me. And as soon as I opened my mouth, he'd kick me out of the class. Yeah, they do call cigarette fags. I don't call them fags. I've been all right, yeah, thanks, Jack. So, yeah, he hated me, and every time I opened my mouth, he'd kick me out of the class and make me go and sit on my own and do the work somewhere else in the corridor or whatever. And I'd say something and he'd go, do I hate you for saying peace? I don't hate anyone. What are you talking about? What's my story? How long have you got? How long have you got? I've suffered with depression and anxiety for over 20 years. Sounds like your English teacher. Oh, mate. I remember going into my French teacher, and I said to her, look, I'm thinking about staying on an extra year, and I'd like to do French. And she turned around to me and she looked me dead in the face and she said, if you stay an extra year, I'm leaving. I left school that day, never went back. I did my exams and that was it. No respect from teachers. I should read books. I don't really like reading books because I can't focus. I find it really difficult to focus, which is kind of sad because I used to love reading. Yeah, it's disrespectful, isn't it? Disrespectful. I mean, I was a little fucker at school, but I wasn't that bad, you know? 70 or 80. Most of them are dead now, mate, the ones that taught me, because they were all pretty old then. Yes, I don't get paid enough for this shit. You feel alone. Why do you feel alone? Yeah, they do. You got medicated and it was bad. getting medicated doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. Um, Sorry, guys, I'm back. It was my doctor's surgery, so it's a call that I needed to take. What did I just miss? Aaron, you're probably right, mate. Yeah, it wasn't Leanne. It was my doctor's surgery. It was my doctor's surgery. If it had been a number I didn't recognise. I always smoke. I smoke all day long. What's an Indian Christmas carol? Look one up, mate. It'll give you a laugh. I promise you. Go and look them up and come back and tell me what you think. I smoke more in the morning. Yeah, can't exactly stop smoking one morning. It's very true. I smoke more in the morning than I do throughout the day. I don't know the reason for that. I just do. I just do. What are you asking me? What are you asking me, Andrew? You gave up smoking last June. Well done, mate. Well done. I love bears. Welcome. How old are you, I love bears? Are you like 10? 32? Okay, that's fine. You smoke less during the day due to be busier. Yeah, I try and keep myself busy. Am I too old? Not at all. Not at all. It's just it's an 18 plus chat, so I was just making sure that you are 18. It's hard to tell with people's channel names. Yeah, I've smoked since I was 17. I'm 50 this year. You know, it's a long time. It's a long time, and I do want to quit smoking, and I probably will at some point, but I'm just not ready yet, and that's the thing. I'm not ready. Has my goal ended? No, it's not ended. That's okay. Yeah, where have you been, JP? Yeah, at some point, I don't know when. I need to be in the right mind space, and the right mindset, I should say, to be able to do it, and I'm just not. You're outdoors. How rude. Titan, that's fair enough, mate. That's fair enough. There's nothing wrong with being outdoors. Whoa. Why did you do that, Lucky? Yeah, why did you do that? Red, apologies. I don't think they understood what you were trying to say. I don't know how I can remove that now. How do I remove someone's timeout? Can I do that? How do I remove a timeout on someone? He's fucked till tomorrow, for fuck's sake. Guys, be careful who you're timing out. He was in the middle of a conversation with me. Red, I apologise, mate. I apologise. I'll see you tomorrow. I hope. Will that remove it, JP? 10-second one. Will a 10-second one remove the fucking 24-hour one? That's okay, JP. Mistakes happen. No, he wasn't trolling. We were in the middle of a conversation. Wicked, wicked. Jungle is massive. Wicked, wicked. I remember that. JP, will a 10-second one remove the 24-hour one? Best ever. It will. Okay, brilliant. Thanks. I didn't know that, so I've learned something there. Thank you, JP. Red, are you still there? Are you still there, Red? It may be a case that I need to end the live and come back for him to be able to come back again. You love my little coat? It's not a coat, mate. It's a dressing gown. Red, if you're still watching, send me some hearts up or something, so I know it's you. So I know you're there. I am a heavy bottom. Are you? Are you a heavy bottom? Nice. Red, can you talk? Can you type into the chat? If you can't, your pad shut when you asked. If you can't, send a smiley, happy, laughy face. You can't. Okay. When I end this live, the 24-hour ban will be gone, mate. So when I go live again a little bit later on, you will be able to come back. Hopefully that's okay. And my apologies. Yeah. Don't. Let's just go with, if you're going to time people out, don't go with the 24 hours straight away. Call on Jesus. It's called Depression Talk because we talk about all things depression and anxiety related. We talk about coping mechanisms and so on. Leah, I don't do religion on my channel, mate. Do I think Jesus had dwarfism? Random, Folo. Random. He was quite tall. You've been depressed since the age of 9. How old are you now, Python? How old are you now? For your continued support. 1, 2, 3, 4. You make this possible. Return and start goal. There we go. Goal is started, people. A 9-year-old can't be depressed. That's not true. Turned 25 a month ago. You're very welcome, Carol. It's not me. You did it. You did it yourself. Yeah, you can be depressed. I was depressed as a kid. When I look back, I realised that I've suffered with depression most of my life. most of my life. I look back to being 6 years old, sitting in my garden on my own instead of being out playing with people. I don't mean that in a negative way. Playing with friends. Bobby Joe, good to see you. I'd sit and mope and I'd be sad. Bad things happen. Yeah, they do. You have to keep on living. You have to keep pushing forward. However, pushing forward, moving forward isn't always as easy as it could be. Coffee. There we go. Green are members, yes. It means that people have bought memberships to support the channel, which is really good. Not everybody has bought a membership. Some people have had a membership gifted to them. Oh, hello, Molly. Come here then. Here. Come on. Miles, come here. Come on. Up you come. Up. Come on then. There he is. There he is. He's a good boy. There's more. What's that? These are nice. You dropped some. Drop some there. Look. Oh. It's in my hand. Oh, fucking dickhead. One more. Cheeseburger, thanks for being here, mate. Appreciate it. Yeah. Oh. There's a good boy. There's a good boy. You too, mate. Have a good day. I know he does, doesn't he? He's a good boy. Yes, he is. Oh. He loves cuddles. He should have his own channel. You should, shouldn't you? Okay. Go on then. Good boy. He's a good dog. Cara, good morning. Good to see you. How are you doing? Kill, welcome. Forgive my sniffing. I apologise. Yesterday, I blew my nose and I didn't collapse, which is good. I blew my nose. Did anyone see that then? Did you see it? Yeah, I actually managed to blow my nose properly. Molly, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. What I got? What I got? Oh, yeah. What treats are his favourite? He actually really likes the collagen treats that are in the tub. He really likes them because they're quite soft, and he likes the softer treats. Proper fancy of Greg's. Do it, mate. Do it. Can't beat Greg's sausage roll. Tree Camper, welcome. Yes, puppy. He's cuddled up with his teddy bear because he's so vicious. No Greg's near you. I've got one near me. 2 minutes down the road. Next door to Burger King. Stay tuned. Good morning. What's the matter? I got him. I got him. What's it? What's it? Ready? Ready? You're so vicious. Sorry, got distracted. You know, dogs can't have chocolate. His cuddly friend's not got a name. It's just his Teddy. Just his Teddy. They can't have chocolate. They can't have onions. They can't have. They can have a small amount of garlic, but it's only a very small amount because it is part of the onion family. They can't have grapes. There's lots of things they can't have. He likes spicy food, funnily enough, which is kind of odd. Oh, grumpy mule. Lovely. Thank you, someday. Yeah, chocolate is poisonous to dogs. Grumpy mule. That's for the coffee. That's the coffee I'm drinking. Yeah, no cooked any bones. Don't cook bones for dogs because they splinter and they can get caught in their throat. Why not grapes? They're bad for dogs. They're poisonous for dogs. So are onions. Onions, grapes, chocolates. Supposedly. Yeah. No, raisins as well. That's right. Resentments in the post. Welcome, Bob. Or Carlo, whichever one you are. Yeah, you got to be careful what you can give, what you do give to dogs. My dog's a tired boy. He's old. He's an old man. Being a farm dog, he's eaten pretty much everything his whole life. What's poisonous to dogs? Raisins, grapes, onions, chocolate. Yeah, loads of things. Loads of things are poisonous for dogs. Does he ever try to take food off my plate? Never. Never. He'll take it off children's plates. If a child is sat on the floor with food and they sort of move away from the plate because that plate is on the floor, he'll take that. But he wouldn't, he'd never take food from a plate on the table or anything. Someone get rid of Neil, please. Thank you, Dave. Labradors, yeah. Dogs are definitely better than humans. Much nicer than humans. No slug rat poison in the garden if you have dogs. Very true. Very true. But if you've got a dog like mine, he'll kill the rats anyway. There's a bit of a problem at the moment with rats. Rats are everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. A pain in the ass. Why have I only got 38 likes, people? Hit like. It's free. It supports the channel. If you want to support the channel and you can't afford to do it with super chats and things, hit the like button. Hit subscribe, hit share. They all help. I should hire a cat. I don't like cats. Cats don't kill rats anyway. Rats will actually kill a cat. It's down to the owner. Two meters. I think it's probably closer than that. It's probably more like 2 feet. It's 100% down to the owner. You teach a dog from being a puppy, you teach a dog right from wrong. It's like teaching a child. And if you teach a dog aggression is good, then they're going to be aggressive. He's not got an aggressive bone in his body. Unless it's a rat. Or a mouse or a bird. Eating out of the corner of the bins. Wow. $44 on your phone. Yeah, 44 on mine now. We need to be at least 50, don't we? At least 50. People need to be able to find the channel. And the only way that they're going to do that is if people smash the like button. Yeah, smash the like. There you go. Morning, Jim. How are you, mate? How are you? Sally, how are you? Good to see you. Yeah, Doberman wouldn't hurt a fly. Yeah, when I was a kid, I had a friend that had a Doberman and it would attack people because it had been beaten and it saw men as a threat. Okay, Lucky. Caught a cat trying to get birds. Yeah, it will attract rats. Because in my log shed, we store the bins out in the log shed. We'll very often find rats will come in and rip the fucking bags open. We thought it was cats to start with, but it turns out it's rats. But I live in the country. So it's bound to happen. A French bulldog. French bulldogs normally are really placid. They're lovely dogs normally. What do I think of XL bullies? Well, I know that they've got a bad reputation. It could be foxes. It's not foxes. It's rats. I know it's rats. They've got a bad reputation, but again, it's what they're taught. If you have an XL bully that's been brought up from a child, well, I say a child, from a puppy, and treat it like a child and teach it right, then it's not nice. It's rats. I know it's rats. I've seen them. Yeah, wild rats. They're evil. They'll attack you. They will attack you. They will attack you. Have I ever been bitten by a dog? Yes, I have. I was bitten by a German Shepherd. Some see them as status symbols. Exactly that. Are we what we do with time, or are we what time does to us? Both. I'm back. You need to disappear, mate. A Soul Eater is a small dog. I bet. I bet. Size of King Charles Spaniel. Wow, that's big. I'm still smoking Newports. I roll my own. You won't stop until morale improves. Well, in that case, now you've stopped, haven't you? Yeah, look at me, I'm hard. Exactly. Dogs are companions. They're not status symbols. They're not something that you breed to fight. Yeah, it's big for a rat. Really smelly green stuff. You always bring them back dead or alive. Nice. I was attacked delivering a newspaper. Imagine being mad at 100% of our people. Mate, just fuck off. Take a chunk out of your leg. That's not good, is it? Where are my mods? Pre-order for 3 hoodies, cash waiting, ready. So what we're going to be doing, stay tuned, is we're going to be sending out the transfers that you iron on rather than sending out the hoodies. It's going to cost a lot less in postage. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I saw that. I saw that, mate. They were coming in thick and fast, wasn't they? So you go out, you buy yourself a hoodie, a plain hoodie. I send out the transfer. You put the transfer in position on your hoodie. Beans, good morning, mate. Put a tea towel over it and iron it on, and that's your hoodie. How you doing, Beans? Are you all right? Welcome back. 45. We can do better than 45, guys. Come on, we need 50 at least. Mango is the king of fruits, is it? Depression talks, transfers. What's on the agenda today? I don't know what I'm going to be doing today, mate. So I've got about, I don't know, 20, 40 minutes left of the live. You can embroidery over it as well. Yeah, I should think so. I should think so. I don't know what I'm going to do. I need to, what happens when we get to 50? We got a new goal of reaching 60. Moving day. Oh, I feel sorry for you, mate. You want a cartoon image? Yeah, that's what it'll be, mate. That's what it'll be. Should be fitting a crash price to a motorbike, but you can't be asked. Fair enough. We need to work. Colours. What do you mean? So what you do is you buy the hoodie yourself, and then you order the transfer online. It's not set up yet. I do need to set it up, but it will get set up for sure, 100%. Yeah, moving house, no thanks. It's just so expensive on the postage, mate. Not long, eh, Cara? Not long. Everyone wants them. You get 3 different colours. There are some available, but they're really expensive. Germaline, good to see you. Really expensive. It's not worth buying it from the other place that they are available from. But it's time consuming to make them. You buy them all off Temu. Nice. Let's see the ones you can buy. I'll post the link on my community page, mate, later on today, and you can take a look. There's everything on there, but they're just really, really expensive. It's not worth it. I don't think people should be paying that sort of money, and I'm talking like 40 quid for a hoodie. It's ridiculous. Sprinkles bought herself a t-shirt from there. She's got the one and only t-shirt, and it cost her 34 quid for a t-shirt. Who pays 34 quid for a t-shirt? It's too much money. I can't justify people paying that sort of money for a t-shirt or a hoodie. It's ridiculous. You go to some of the option. Yeah, it means that you can, to support the channel, you will. That's fair enough, mate. That's fair enough. They are available. They're not as good as the ones that I was hoping to get, but yeah, it's a lot of money in it. 2 t-shirts for 8 quid. Yeah. I think what I might need to do is get a load of the transfers printed out and buy some t-shirts. And make them available. This is the only way I can do it, I think. It's about the only way I can do it. You can get print transfers on your inkjet printer, yeah. So that's basically what it is, Beans. Instead of using a press to put it on there, we send the transfers out and you can just iron them on. Yeah, so out of 34 quid, I got 6. 6 quid's nothing, is it? When you put it up against what the cost of it was. 6 quid's nothing. That's what they charge for postage. In fact, I haven't even received it yet. I've not been paid for it yet. So yeah. Back in the 90s, yeah. Printers were terrible. They still are, mate. They're still not great, are they? What do you do that for, Cara? Why do you do that? They're only good when they connect. Yeah, that's true. You can get some good stuff in them. Yeah. Charity shops do work. I don't really like charity shops though because of my OCD. You can get an Armani shirt for that. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I wish that I would be able to go to charity shops and buy clothes and wear them, but I just can't. I can't do it. I can't bring myself to wear them if it's from a charity shop. I can't do it. They like to pick on you. It's not very nice, is it, Cara? I can't wear used clothes. No, I can't do it because I don't know who's been wearing it. It's elite. It's yeah, I just can't bring myself to do it. I've got OCD with some things, and that's one of the things. Go ahead, Cara, ask away. Ask away. I see everyone else as tramps. Not at all. Not at all. I just can't bring myself to wear clothes that are from a charity shop. I grew up with hand-me-downs. I don't know, mate. I don't know, Cara. I grew up with hand-me-downs, so I like to have new. I can't bring myself to wear second-hand clothes. Yeah, jumble sales, I remember them very well. He has been trying, Claire. He has been trying. Right now he's not. He's curled up right there with his teddy bear. So vicious. So vicious. Tanya, how are you? Good to see you. Your time is up. Your time is now. If you say so. Does it affect my life in a lot of ways? Not really. It affects me in some ways, but not a lot. Does he play fetch? Yeah, he does. I'll throw something, he'll go and get it, and then he'll go and lie down with it in his bed. He doesn't bring it back. The only time he brings stuff back is if he's out hunting. Because he's a farm dog. He used to go out with the farmer shooting. So, what's his pet hate? Carrots. He hates carrots. He hates being kissed. If you kiss him on the head, or, well, kiss him anywhere, he disappears. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like to be kissed. I think I might need to get dressed in a minute. Get dressed and do something. I think. Yeah, me too. Me too, Jim. I mean, it was all store-bought, but it was hand-me-downs, so, you know. Right. We're going to get dressed. Come in. Come on in. Oh, bear with me, 2 minutes. Let's go get dressed. Come on. Come on then. Let's go. This way. Good boy. There we go. Let's stick you on there. How's that? How's that? Boom, 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 boom. Isn't that a lovely view? Isn't it a lovely view? 50 likes, look at that. Well done, people. Well done. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. Let's go again. Start another goal. Ta-da! New goal created. Right, I'm just going to get dressed, guys. So I'm going to leave you looking out the window. You know, when you get old, it gets harder and harder to put socks on. Is that a gun on the back garden floor? Yeah, a little plastic one. Water pistol, yeah. It is my view, Bayfield, yes. Flip the camera around. No. Not going to happen. Yeah, putting your socks on when you get old is a challenge. Is 50 old? I think it's old. I think it's old. I feel old. There we go. Expensive ass house. Not really. This is the view from the back. But I do live in the middle of nowhere. What's the matter, Marley? What's the matter? What's the matter? It's like a fucking screensaver. What? Okay, let me put my trainers on. Let me put my trainers on. Just a minute. Give me some space. He's a bit excited. Come over here. Let me put my fucking trainers on. Good boy. Yeah, I know. You want to go out, don't you? You're all excited because I'm dressed. Yeah. So for those of you that wonder why I do my lives in my dressing gown, this is why. This is what happens when I get dressed. He goes nuts. You get to look at the ocean. Nice. If I go to the front, this is my view out the front. Isn't it pretty? Isn't it pretty? Oh, Molly. Oh, Molly, you all excited? Come on, then. He's all excited. You get to look at a train track in a garden. Nice. Yeah, the view from the bed is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I love it. Absolutely love it. Oops, a daisy. Right. So I'm dressed. That's how far to the local shops? Couple miles. The lane that comes into where I live is a mile long. So yeah, they got a 1 mile walk to actually get out of the lane that comes to the house. Which is why I don't go anywhere unless I drive. Very posh. It's not posh. It's a dirt track, most of it. Most of it is a dirt track. Yeah, middle of nowhere. It's lovely. There's no people, which is what I like. It's what I need, because when I used to live in town, I used to have panic attacks whenever I left my home. Now I can leave home and I can go for a walk. Do I get anxious when driving? I'm not supposed to drive if I've taken certain medications. You still got snow. Damn. Hambledon, just like that. Nice. I do get anxious when I drive. I get anxious when I go anywhere other than where I live. If I need to go to the doctor's, are you blocked? No, you're not blocked, Viva. If I need to go to the doctor's, the wife comes with me because I couldn't go on my own. If I have to go to the hospital, I have to go with my wife. I can't do it otherwise. Anxiety is awful. It really is awful. And we try and do things. Yeah, agoraphobia. We try and do things, but sometimes we take that step too far. You try to get a seat on your own, really you have to get off. Are you talking on the train or on the bus? I couldn't do that. I could not get on a bus or a train. I'm north of London. I live in Devon, mate. So I'm in the southwest. There's no way in the world that I could get on a bus or a train. I couldn't even get in a taxi. If it wasn't for driving, I wouldn't go anywhere. Hardly ever. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't get myself onto a bus or a train. For a start, to get to the train station, I'd have to go through town. Going through town, not if I can help it. You've never been on a train. How old are you, Viva? Is that a Land Rover? Viva, is that a Land Rover in your profile picture, or is it a Jeep? Are you a Jeep wanker? Tommy, good to see you, mate. How are you doing? Viva, tell me what that is in your profile picture, will you? Is it a Jeep or a Land Rover? It's a Jeep, AI. You're 36. You're a Jeep wanker. You used to really struggle with queues. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. If you want to get to the train station, walk around the corner 30 seconds. Wow, proud of it. Someone has to be, mate. Now, to be fair, Jeeps are improving, but I'm a Land Rover driver. Well, I'm not a driver anymore because it's still in the garage in pieces. Do I have one too? I don't have a Jeep now. I've got Land Rover. You can't move. Yeah. I just can't do buses or trains. Or maybe it's not public transport, it's people. You're much better after therapy. I've never been to therapy. Not since I was in high school. Very young in high school. You can hear the conversation, yeah. And back then, it did me no good because I wasn't an adult. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what I was talking about. I didn't understand what was going on, and the therapist that I was forced to see wasn't helping. Music's your therapy. It is for a lot of people, mate. Don't go on to trains in London or buses, mate. I used to work in, what was it called? What was it called where I used to work? Romford. I used to work in Romford, and I'd work there for Monday to Friday and drive back Friday afternoon. And it was horrible, mate. Horrible. I hated it. Absolutely hated it. It destroyed me knowing there was so many people around. Land Rovers always break down, but we can fix them. And they're comfortable as well. I've got a Discovery, so yeah. And to be fair, it's only been the last couple of years where I've had problems with my Land Rover. So at the moment, it's in the garage, and it needs an injector pump. Dagenham Barking. I don't know the areas very well, really. I've heard of them. Although they're just like Jags, aren't they? I don't think much of them, to be honest. If you're going to buy a Land Rover, buy a Land Rover. Don't buy a Range Rover. You know, the new Discoveries are basically Range Rovers. The new Defenders are basically Range Rovers. If you're going to buy a Land Rover, get a proper Land Rover. Sarah, good to see you. So you want to go back to the 90s in regards to Land Rovers, or earlier. Don't like either of those. No, me. Annie, you're supposed to be asleep. Yeah, it's not nice. It's not nice. The only good thing I would say about London was I could buy 2 massive pizzas for 15 quid. But here in Devon, it cost me 20 quid for a normal size large pizza. You're about to turn me off. It's a shithole. Yeah, it is. It's not nice. This channel is good therapy as well. That's the whole idea of it. That's the whole idea of it. 52 likes. We need to get to 60, guys. Come on, hit that like. We've got 10 minutes left. Target, actually. New target. In 10 minutes, let's get to 70 likes. Can we do it? How's the chessboard? So, I've got all the holly cut. It's ready to go. The oak that I have, I'm not happy with. I'm not happy with the oak. It's too light. So I think it's going to be a case of having to stain it and I think I'm going to stain it ebony, which you'll notice on my channel bio, there's an Amazon wish list. I've added ebony wood stain to my Amazon wish list. And the reason I've done that is because it will help me to work on the chessboard. There's another level for scooter smog. Yeah, it's not nice. Surprise the wife with a takeaway. Going to get her a burger. Nice. Mahogany, no, ebony. Chessboard's a good idea. Yeah, I'm well on the way with it, to be fair. The holly's cut, it's ready to go. I may reduce the size slightly to 5x5 instead of 6x6. Zero, good to see you, mate. How are you doing? Yeah, so I'm going to go with ebony for the oak. I'm going to stain the oak ebony, nice and dark. It'll give us a really good contrast with the holly, I think. At the moment, the holly is sitting in a bucket of water. Sitting in a bucket of water. Yeah, going to glue squares together. Some stained, some unstained. Yeah, exactly. One shot. There he is, Claire. There he is. So the holly is not going to be stained. The holly is going to be natural colour. And then the oak, I think, needs to be stained. And I'm looking at going ebony for that. And hopefully it'll be good. Hopefully. But I do need to reduce the size slightly of each piece, because at the moment they're 6x6. So if I reduce it to 5x5, is the oak a harder wood to work with? I don't think it's hard to work with. It's not really hard to work with. All the wood that I'm using is green anyway. And when I say green, I don't mean the colour green. Yeah, give Marley a like. Thank you, Claire. I got the lumberjack. My dad bought me this. He bought me this just before he died. You living part-time at your mum's? Oh, bless Annie. I'm English. I don't like to say that I'm British because I'm not British. British can be. Viva, thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Very kind. Very kind indeed. You have stuff like that called cowboy. How's my depression since the family channel has grown? Since I started the channel, my depression has improved in a big way. It's still a struggle. But I've noticed recently. Did I have Marley from a pup? No, I didn't. He was a farm dog. We've only had him for coming up 3 years. I've noticed that recently, since around January, probably since December actually, my mental health has gone downhill again. Back in January, I tried to take my own life. And since then, it's been a struggle. The change in medication as well, changing dosages on my medication has had an impact. I get suicidal thoughts quite a lot. It doesn't mean that I want to go and kill myself. It just means that I get those thoughts. They're there. They're in the back of my mind all the time. And it'll be all day long. It doesn't go away. It's not a case of here and there I'll think I'm going to go and end it. Yeah, I do now, Annie. I have a lot more good days and bad days. It is painful. Believe in myself. I do believe in myself. The fact that I'm still here is a fucking miracle. It is a miracle. How I'm still here is 100% down to my wife. If it wasn't for my wife, my dog, and my daughter, I wouldn't be here now. I would have been gone a long time ago. A long time ago. The bad days are very few and far between at the moment. But on my good days, and you compare it to somebody that doesn't have depression and anxiety, my good day is like a normal person's worst day. Is the cause of my depression myself or someone other? The cause of my depression is it's long standing. It started over 20 years ago. Thank you, Bobby Joe. It started over 20 years ago. It started when I moved away from my children. That was the trigger for my downward spiral. However, over the last 6 months, I've learned a lot about myself. And I've learned that a lot of the way I feel is due to PTSD from my childhood. Lots of things that I won't really want to go into right now from my childhood has affected me. And it is only recently that I'm learning about these things. Yes, there is a lot of stigma about mental health, and that's what I'm trying to fight. That's what I'm trying to fight. That's why I want the channel to continue to do as it's doing. I want people to realise that they can open up, they can talk about depression, they can talk about anxiety. And that's exactly why. Because there's too many people, especially men, that are told it's weak to talk about your feelings. You're 19, it really worries you. 60 isn't old, mate. I'm 50. It's not far away, is it? You can't wrap people in cotton wool. If someone's going to die, they're going to die. There's nothing you can do to change that. You just got to make the most of the time that you have together. You're 57 this year. Time goes so quick, doesn't it, Annie? Time goes so quick. I remember my 21st birthday, and I thought life was good back then. Life was good. I was working, and I worked hard. You're 62, there you go. I was learning a trade, I never stopped learning a trade, and I never stopped learning until the day that I closed my company down. And I was good at what I did, and I miss what I did. I earned damn good money doing what I did, but I didn't plan for my future. That was my biggest mistake. I didn't plan for the future. Anyway, my 2 hours are up. My 2 hours are up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this stream. We're going to say goodbye to morning coffee. And I'm going to start a new stream. The new stream, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I may just sit here and chat. I may go out in a workshop. I may go out over the field and look for some stuff. But if you are here right now, no longer morning. If you're here right now and you are subscribed, make sure that you have got your notifications turned on to all. And every time I go live, you'll get a notification. You can hit that like button. We need 3 more likes, by the way. 3 likes. I'm sure there's 3 people that haven't hit like yet. Do it. Hit like. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? 2 more. Viva, thank you for your membership, mate. Appreciate it. 2 more likes. Go on. We can do this. 2 more. 1 more. 1 left to go. Smash that like button, people. Smash that like. Get us to 60. Get us to 60. Who's going to be the last one? Who's going to be the last one? Can we do 60? Much love, Annie. Much love, mate. 60. I don't see 60. I see 59. I see 59. I need just 1 more just to make sure. Do you know what I mean? Lawrence, hear that like, mate. I'm just about to sign off, but I will be back in about 5 minutes. If that, maybe 2 minutes. 60. We've done it. Thank you, everyone. I will see you in a few minutes. Take care. Behave yourselves. Stay out of trouble. Stay strong. Stay safe. Bye for now.